Welcome everybody, Level M Diecast. Hot Wheels Boulevard continues to absolutely just dominate the diecast premium market. Finally, a new set dropped here in the US. This is 71 through 75. Of course, we're going to kick off with number 71. This is the 93 Ford Escort RS Cosworth. Absolutely fantastic, ultra iconic rally car. One of the coolest, just most ridiculous rally cars ever. And the fact that it's called an Escort is just ridiculous. Just some serious forbidden fruit. We did not get this particular model of Escort, factory model here in the U.S. But the rally car is just absolutely bonkers, just crazy cool. Second one in the mix, of course, Volkswagen T1 panel bus, existing casting. It's been around for quite some time. Usually lines up in every premium set, but there's a lot of Volkswagen guys out there. This one looks especially nice. I do like the color combination stuff on this one. Is pretty nice as well. Two tones with kind of the emeralds. Now, there always seems to be at least one model in every Boulevard mix that is just absolutely ridiculously hoarded by everybody. That, of course, is going to be this, the 99 Honda Civic Type R EK9. This one in Chasing Jay's logo. Just white on white with red interior. It actually looks really good. It really does. But like I said, there's always one model that people just have to absolutely hoard, and it's going to be that one, no doubt about it. Although I think this one will be quite popular as well. 96 Chevy Impala SS. This is from the mainline. This is the first time we're seeing this premium in casting in premium. This one looks pretty good in just black with some chrome 5-spokes. I think those are pretty close to what Hot Wheels has to the factory wheel that was on the Impala SS. Looks pretty good. Stance might be a little high, but we'll check it out. Another brand spanking new casting. Of course, that RS Cosworth was brand new, but this one is also brand new. This is the 2004 Mazda Speed Miata. Not your standard MX-5 Miata, but just a Mazda Speed. This one looks fantastic. Like I said, brand spanking new casting. We're going to get these guys on the rotator because I think this mix deserves it. So let's bring them out and chop them up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go through these in the same order. We just take a look at them on the booster cards. Of course, we're going to start with number 71. This is our RS Cosworth Escort. This is fantastic. It's a brand new casting from Hot Wheels. They're really doing some pretty good rally-related stuff these days. This one is no doubt. You see this has a roll cage on the inside, which looks absolutely fantastic. Full roll cage in there. Looks super, super good. Decos look fantastic. All the prints look super good. This guy's just bonkers. That Aero Blade wheel is fantastic. Just perfect mix. Such a good execution. Of course, Team Ford on the back. This one's pretty interesting with its double decker wing in the back, which is all metal, part of the casting, which I think is good. Definitely don't want a separate piece on that one. This one looks a little bit better than what it would probably look like with a plastic spoiler. Although it's not the end of the world when we get plastic spoilers, but they're pretty much getting away from that. Hot Wheels and Matchbox both doing the same thing for the most part. Taking a look at the base deets. Flip this guy around. There is the deets for this brand spanking new casting. S11 is the day code for the mix. Just bonkers. The cage in there is just ridiculous. It's just such a good model. It's going to be my favorite of the mix. I already know it. All right, moving on to number 72. Of course, this is the panel van, Volkswagen panel van. This one is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Kind of interesting with the blue, yellow, and red striping in the middle, but the kind of two-tone colors for the kind of the emerald and teal aspect of it looks absolutely fantastic. The color break does look pretty good. Of course, it does V in the front like all panel vans should. Looking pretty good with that. Details there. I do like that. I think the wheel choice is perfect. Of course, this model has the most perfect stance you can think of. Just a really nice slam stance. Does have white interior on this particular guy. Says surfs up on the plate. It's a really nice one. Really nice one. Of course, like I said, existing casting, so nothing new as far as the casting is concerned. Just a new version. But this one is definitely up there with the best of them. No doubt about that. All right, the model that everybody and their mom is going to go bonkers over. It's just a Civic. But this one is the EK9 Type R, white over white with red interior, which I think is Probably the best combination the Hot Wheels could have done. This model has been seen in premium style before. It was a Super. They called it the Golden Nugget. But it has not have a metal base before, so this is new. I think it's fantastic. This is kind of the ultra premium version, I guess you could say, of its original mainline debut, which was white over white with red interior. But they did it right this time. Of course, this is right-hand drive. Such a good casting. It's a little bit big compared to other Hot Wheels cars, but of course, you need to fill up the blister. Full decos on this one looks good. Of course, premium print on everything. A little bit of print in the back window. The metal spoiler for the hatch that goes off the back is just part of the casting, which I think is a perfect compromise from Hot Wheels to make sure to get that spoiler in the back there. Definitely don't want that to be part of the window because then you'd have to spray it up and deco it up. This guy does have some print in the back window, which is kind of hard to see. So you have some raised, some Toyo tires, Hot Wheels, and of course, Chasing J's on the plate as well. Just again, white on white with the EK9, which looks pretty good. All right, moving on to the next one. This is the Chevy Impala. I even have this guy ready to go. I was talking about the Civic too much. Number 74. Now, I've been waiting to see when Hot Wheels was going to release this in premium because we knew it was coming. Very, very popular model of Impala. It was kind of the end of the era for the Caprice. And this one looks pretty good. I'm kind of torn a little bit because the main line was just, black. There was nothing fancy with the main line. It had some front and rear print on it. This one's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think the wheel choice was the best one they had. It sits a little bit high in my opinion, but I think the prints and stuff look good. It's very simple, very basic, which is exactly what the SS was. And I think black is a good color for it as well. You got your Impala on the side. Of course, there's Impala SS on the quarter panel. I definitely like that one. Looks like maybe it might have a little bit of a paint flaw on it. Right there on the front. Just a little bit. It's all right. It's not that big a deal. It's okay. It's okay. All right, moving on to another brand new casting. As a matter of fact, this one is probably quite a hyped up one as well. I think of the hype train for this particular set. I think this might be up there with the EK9. It might be. This is the MX-5 Mazda Speed Miata. This is 2004. Of course, this one has left-hand drive. The interior is quite detailed for a Hot Wheels car, I'm not going to lie. But it is an open top, so maybe they put a little bit more effort into it, being that is for a premium casting. Although we will probably see this casting come to the main line, I'm sure. They did a fantastic job. This has these small 5 spokes on it in chrome, which I think are perfect. It's relatively wide, definitely low. It's I wouldn't say it's slammed or anything like that, but it definitely has a bit of a low stance to it for sure. Hot Wheels gets their own little flavor with it for sure. The red print around the windshield looks very, very good. Of course, it needs to be just a little bit more metallic to match the rest of it. But the front and rear tampos look good. Of course, it does look good with those wheels. I really do think it does. Taillight prints and everything like that look pretty good. There's some prints up there to say Mazda on the back. Flip this guy around. Since this is a brand new casting, take a look at the base. There's the base deets. Looks like this model could be easily modified if somebody wanted to modify it. So, looks pretty fancy. So, there we go. We're going to put, as a matter of fact, I'm going to see if I might be able to get all of them on the mix here. Because they're all relatively smaller cars. With the exception of the Impala, which is kind of big. We'll just put our Volkswagen right in the middle. There we go. That is the newest 2023 Boulevard mix from Hot Wheels. Finally popping up at Walmart. This set is pretty good. It's a pretty good. It might be one of the better sets we've seen in quite some time, but I can tell you the next set coming looks pretty darn good too. So, you got a favorite? Let me know. You guys are looking at my favorite right there. As to car, RS Cosworth is definitely the number one of the bunch. But I know a lot of you guys are going to like the EK9. So drop a comment, let me know. Appreciate you guys. Subscribe. Come back later. We'll see you. Level in. Peace.